Hello. I wanted to wait a little bit extra. I don't know this. There's magic to this intro. I'm never gonna get over it. Hello. It's time for more randomizer. I can't help it. I'm loving this. I really am. And these past streams really made me realize and solidify for myself that yeah, this is my one favorite game of all time, and I have 1200 hours in TF2. I have 600 hours in Battlefield 2142, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company. I played Resident Evil, Donkey Kong, Age of Empires, StarCraft, Final Fantasy. I played some Time Splitters and James Bond, and I've been everywhere. And World of Warcraft. And absolutely World of Warcraft. When I listen to the old music of Vanilla, I grew up with Vanilla and Burning Crusade, and then I quit play there. So absolutely, I have some great memories from there, and the majority of the games I played is multiplayer games. I love it. It's just so satisfying to log in and play with your friends. But yeah, I think despite all that, this game has a special place in my heart, and it's inspired me. I really want to grab my music composing again. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make some Zelda 64 like songs, and in that case I will upload them to YouTube. I have a few ones prepared, so we're gonna see. So what will this be? It will be me exploring bottom of the well completely. And then we have the mini games of Majora's Mask. That's so far all I can think of. I'm gonna postpone Adult League as much as possible, because I kind of wanted to find the spiritual stones first. But no. I guess that will be that will make it too likely that you will get locked if spiritual stones get to randomize to Adult Link. But I wouldn't mind if the randomizer made it so that spiritual stones only got randomized to Young Link and Majora's Mask. You know, that would work. Hello, Chimney. What's up? I am thinking of what to do. What can I do? Where's the map? It was right here. Gerudo, we absolutely can't do anything right now. Lake Hylia. Lolon Ranch. I guess I might have missed some Gold Skulltula. Market. I don't remember what the flashing light is for. I really don't. Yeah, source domain. Yabba Yabba Belly contains just the spider house, and the reward is 50 rupees. And there's no mini games that I can do. No, I made the. That's where I got Ocarina of Time for Ocarina of Time. No, the Song of Time for Ocarina of Time. By shooting some slingshot. You know, it's so relaxing. You know, that's another benefit with open world games or games in general, that doesn't tell you all the time where to go. You know, Navi is after all optional. You don't have to press up, except for when you have to look. But you know, and it's so peaceful. You know? I can just run around here, and so many players today, so many gamers today. I feel like they need every single second to be viable. They need every second to be worth it. So what's the point of just running around? And I don't know, it's just peaceful to be in the game. It's peaceful to be immersed right now in this. No music and beautiful setting. You know, it feels like today's games need to have your attention every single second. Bam, 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 bam. Because they are afraid of you getting bored. And I think it's unhealthy, to be honest. I think we need to be able to just take a breather. I guess we should get Circus Leader mask. I don't remember what it's for. But maybe we can get some kind of reward from it. Did I get the potion? Oh yeah, that's right. We are in Majora's Mask. We are bottle locked. We can't get to the swamp until we get a bottle for Majora's Mask. I really want Saria's song as well. Is that shortcut? Nope. Still don't have any shield. But there should be nothing here. I don't have any mask, right? Nope. The 3 sticks is all I need for a potential boss. Actually, I kind of want more sticks. I wonder what kind of shop has my Deku sticks. Guess we could take them with this. I like how there are so many ways to get to them. You know, obviously, shield is the #1 method here, but you can use a slingshot shooter first, and you can use this one to get them. Ooh, the Deku Nut in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is just chef's kiss. And that's why I'm gonna buy for 20 rupees. But it's important. Is there a deck? I should make it so it's night, to be honest. We really should explore more places in nighttime. Because yeah, I don't remember every single Ghost Cthulhu. I never been that kind of 100% player. Sure, I do love finding secrets when they have, like in Majora's Mask, and there's tons of interesting conversations and stuff. It's becoming night, right? It's night now. Yeah, this is actually night. I think there's one in Gerudo. Oh, that's right. Is it the one? Well, I think I need Boomerang to reach it. I think it's one of those. And here, Kokiri Forest, the only ones appearing is Adult Link. My goodness. So yeah, I gave it a second look. I did set door of time to closed, and yet we could open it. So I think closer open means closer open to. That means if you need Song of Time or not. So the spiritual stones, I think they are useless no matter what you do. So I might actually go. I don't think. But since I love going, oh, I shot your, I shot your light. Oh, more Deku. So since I lost my train of thought again. Yeah, okay, yeah, since I love doing swordless in Boft of the Well, I really like the different ways I need to solve things because I have no sword, so I really don't wanna go to Adult League just yet. You can't go Adult League without the Master Sword. But that doesn't make any sense. It should be there always as a kid, isn't it? Also, the reason I'm here... There's no Golden Skulltula here tonight, right? I need to check. I'm pretty sure the answer is no Golden Skulltula here. They randomized it. They randomized the Master Sword. Oops. I really should get that shield. Did I shoot the Deku bullet? I just want to be 1% sure. I know that in Kokiri Forest, Golden Skulltulas will appear in adult form, but I'm just gonna double check here. Yeah. Nope. I thought I could do some sick Matrix dodge, but no. And no. I was pretty sure that there was going to be no Golden Skulltula, but now we know 105% sure it's not here. Okay, Boft of the Well it is. We even have a red potion. Oh! And also, we do have an extra bowl. Do I think this is cheating? No. I mean, Boft of the Well without sword, it's gonna be hard enough. Get over here. Of all the fairies, I know we talked about... I do think the Wind Waker fairies, they look absolutely horrifying and ugly. But the Majora's Mask fairy with their big heads of... I don't mind that, actually. It makes them look more magical. And not of this earth. I don't really remember how they look like in Twilight Princess. You know what? Let me check that up. No, yeah. Twilight Princess Fairy. No, I want in-game shot. I don't want this artwork. Hello, can I get the in-game? Wait, are there no fairies in? I just see a big one. Wait, what? No. Fairy in a bottle. Oh yeah, they absolutely went back to the Ocarina of Time look, which I do like. Alright, Both of the Well. What if that disgusting evil hand is guarding the Kokiri sword? Six sticks, is that enough? Just to be sure, we're gonna buy 7 sticks and maybe we can defeat that evil hand. This is gonna be interesting. And then we need to make money. We got to have money. And now we can go the wrong direction. No. So, what's the lore of Lost Woods? When adults get lost in it, they become Stelfos. Isn't that the lore of it? That makes me wonder, because in this game, that Tomahawk guy... Oh wait, no, he doesn't have the Tomahawk haircut here. Or does he? That poor lonely guy who sits by the tree at night of Kakariko Village. So he disappears. He goes to Lost Woods and I think, you know, that little bit is so sad, to be honest. It's already a sign of Majora's Mask. It already happened in Ocarina of Time. Because why did he went to the Lost Woods? It's kind of eerie. I'm thinking of a particular forest in Japan. I'm not gonna go talk about it. No, it's... I really can't do anything about them. I can bomb them, but I want to say the bombs as well. Din's fire. Let's save it. I don't know. Next time I'm gonna get some magic. We can't even cut bushes. Yeah, the depressed guy. He's depressed. So one might wonder why he went to the Lost Woods. I don't like it. Take a tree. Are you already? No, he's not, because then he will be dropping leaves. He's just very pale tonight. Are you talking depressed guy? Are you talking about the depressed guy? Yeah, he got lost in the Lost Woods, and because if you do the trade quest, a tiny Kokiri girl says that to you. Alright, focus. This is gonna be... I should have bought more seeds. It's easy to be afterwise, as you say in Swedish. Sweden. There's no secret in this corridor. This is just a corridor. Yeah, you really wanted to help me. Yeah, it's oh, magic. We should have the Din's fire up and running. Okay, so what can we do here? So yeah, we need to drain water. That's the thing. I think I need. That's probably why we left here, to be honest. I don't think I can do. I don't think I can do anything more. But we're gonna check and see. Maybe there's a chest somewhere. Maybe there's a Oh, hello. I probably should have brought with me... I really want a shield. Okay, yeah, sorry. We gotta buy more seeds. I'm so sorry I went unprepared and I want a shield. No, I ruined the mood. I was in the mood for Moth Well, but... So... Lost Woods, buy the shield. Need money. Poor gamer who managed to die to a Dekubaba like that. that is that's like getting that is like getting defeated by Magikarp in Pokemon. Tackled to death by Magikarp. Oh, okay. Kids in Kokiri. Yeah, if you break rocks, you can find bombs in them. Someday, I want a game to have a lore where they have kids who is absolutely, is casually bombing everything. 5 rupees. Okay, Goron teleportation. Here we go. And to the shop. Because my memory, please, my memory. By the way, we have bombs now. We can totally do the Goron Waste thingy. My I don't know what's happened to me. Goron Waste. Goron Waste. There we go. We're missing 3 rupees. By the way, wasn't this Goron selling Bottom of the Well key? Oh, I think that's a thing, yeah. So we need even more rupees. Deco sticks? Absolutely. You know, this is great, you know, with how often I need to visit this place, I'm slowly learning where everything is. How dare they go to Silent City to a little maze. Yeah, we need a well, but key. That is a fact. So where can I get the quick buck? Oh, by the way, we have bombs now. We can do this place. And I think every one of these rocks is gonna be 3 rupees. So let's see here. Shield was 25, and I think key is 45. Everyone, what's that? Quick. Math. I know what it is, but I'm not even going to allow my limited amount of brain processes to even think about it. Because I do my best to make this run as clean as possible, so I don't just run around. I can happily do that, that's the thing. You know, I'm easily amused. At least when it's a great game, okay? And this is a great game. The atmosphere is so nice that I can just run around and I'm having a good time. I think I was that kind of person, kind of kid. I mean, still now, where I really didn't want it to progress, because that would mean that the game and story ends, and I had to say goodbye to this world. And also, I didn't want to leave childhood in this game, because that means that I had to face the future that Ganondorf has destroyed everything. Especially the market, that was the most. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, and there's a 20 rupee! Big bucks, okay. So we need a healing shield for that. I think it was just cow down here, which is also a little bit sad. This poor one is just stuck down here. Oh, nice. Money, 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 money. Hello, little one. Sorry, I don't have a porno song. I used to have Song of Time. Yeah, that's right. That's Majora's Mask. Song of Storms I had. Little cow. And even look how sad it looks. Oh no. You dislike having unfinished stuff. Alright. I mean, absolutely. I mean, when it comes to other things, I do like to finish. But I think this world is so alive and bright and I mean, this tune, how heroic isn't Hyrule Field theme song? It's so motivating. Oh, I love it. La da la, do do, da da la, la da 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 la. I wonder if I can get this Golden Skulltula if I make a swing with the Deku stick. I don't know. I'm not even going to. And where am I going? Link, where are you going? Oh yeah, I can recognize that, how things is piling up. And it's insane, because sometimes my brain goes, oh yeah, you need to finish this, and then I don't know, I just can't, because I keep thinking of something else. And yeah, many times when my brain goes, you have 3 things to finish, I just end up with finishing none of them. Not because I'm lazy, but I don't know, it's just by the time I get the urge, or I can't even describe it. I can't even describe it, to be honest. Some days, I don't know, it's just the stress of making a decision that makes me go for option 4, which is just basically wasting time. So I wasted lots of time. Me streaming is actually one attempt to not waste time. And that is a dream I've been postponing for way too long. I've been mentioning this before, so... by the way, you can buy stuff now. And by the way, didn't I already buy the small key? Well, 40 rupees, okay. No, okay, I did not buy a shield. Here we go. Oh, it's so cool looking. I do prefer this shield in front of the healing shield. Yes, I said it. That's still a very cool shield, but man, the Deku shield is just... Yes! Now I really hope there's no fire keys in. Okay, so usually you have to take this torch. I think we can use Din's fire and then quickly go for... Okay, gonna try that. This should be enough. Okay, that was enough. Nice. This is a weird secret. What's even... This is gore magic. What's even... How is it even? But it's game logic. It's magic. It can all be explained with magic. It's gore magic that makes it move like that. We are fully stocked on Deku sticks. Nice. So if I remember this correctly, all I need to do is just... So weird. You know, it's just a playful solution. I was hoping for... I thought it was going to be a heart container spot. Sorry, a piece of heart. Really? 3 rupees? Wasn't there a right face? Oh! Wait, what? Oh, whoa, I didn't know about that. But how do I know which way it's supposed to be facing? Oh yeah, that's probably the wrong face. Wait, how do I know which face is the right one? Or when am I where is it supposed to be aimed at? Shit! Okay, you have to help me explain this because I have no idea how we're supposed to be aiming at or something. Is it when it's looking at me? That's when I am supposed to throw it? And which face is the right one? Oh! Wow! I guess the face that's facing. No, I shouldn't have. No, I shouldn't have picked it up. No, I don't want to be too powerful. So it's the face that's looking at the camera. Okay. Okay, it could have been more interesting, to be honest. Now we are fully prepared for the well. Oh, that's right. I was thinking, okay, brain of Celestial, what are you doing now? But I had a plan. No, you're not the one. You're selling Deku nuts. I need something else. I'm selling my nuts. You want some? Here we go. Oh yeah, this is the one who's selling a recovery heart for 40 rupees. That's a... No, I almost pressed yes. Come on. Yeah. Okay, now we're ready. Did you do the grave digging? That's very true, I did not. I did not. I think I was talking about speculating that I wanted to get lost and I actually get to the forest temple. I was speculating that is it young or adult Link where I was unsure if there was a piece of heart spot there. Or if it was just money. But maybe you're right, maybe there is a spot there for important items. Me just looking at us, look at me like, what is he doing? He's finally gone nuts. Okay, Deku Tree is looking pale. Oh no. The well is draining him. We need to save you. Okay, so Deku Sticks, I need to save them for boss. That is huge. Because, yeah, the middle bosses have not been randomized. That's something. So that means this place, we know there's gonna be evil hand. I spent 40 rupees for that. This place seems clear. Wasn't there a lock? Oh, there's a locked door here. Can I go here? Wait, isn't that a secret place? And aren't you supposed to go down here? It's just for blue rupees, okay. I thought it was gonna be like white rupees or something. Imagine if it was your first interaction with the Reed then. I wonder if this would have been a more horrifying experience. I mean, with the music and... I compare this to the Hyrule Royal Tomb. But the tomb, I think, is more claustrophobic. So maybe it's even worse to meet a Reed in there. So, you know, game design is not just about gameplay and logic and oof, no, it's very much about the aesthetics. And no, I like a game with a mix of real-life logic and in-game logic. You know, Link cutting a bush and out comes a heart. That's pure game logic, and I don't mind it. I mean, with such a good story, the game is enough. It's already immersive. Magic? Oh, exactly what I wanted. Okay, so we're going back to that room. This is a door I didn't dare to open up last time. Oh. Oh no. There's a Deku. Can you... No, is this an optional room? Oh, there's nothing here, I think. Oh! Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna finish you just to see what's in you. Red rupee. Not too important. But are you kidding me? A locked door to just a Deku Baba? Oh, I wasted. I have wasted. Oh, I'm so sure people are like grunting here. What is it doing? Don't use the key for that. Oh, I was so excited for that place. And also worthless Golden Scatula. Like, it poured salt all over my eyes. I think that means that I am Zelda Lullaby locked. But what's up with this? What is she reacting on here? There's an enemy there. Oh, okay. Why is there an enemy here? Oh, I don't really remember. Okay. I really didn't. That was a lucky one. Okay, and I get... Yo! Yes! Wow! They one step further from being just in the grave of Kakariko Village. Now it's in the bottom of the well. Which would have been really cool if bottom well was still in Kakariko Village. No? Okay, wow, that actually that made me happy that I went in here. I really didn't know about. Can we? So can I see whether there's an enemy here? Am I hexing right now? Well, there is something there. But I don't remember how I got... Really? Is it just a completely different room and the I get the enemy warnings music? I guess I'm gonna try. That's so weird. That sounds like it's a completely different room, but oh. You know, I have no... This isn't Just Dance. Just Dance. Oh, there's something on the other side of this wall. No, wait, I know. I know. It's this hole. That's right. It's this little water hole. Yep, it is. Okay. Okay, Final Fantasy, you have to explain that joke. Yeah, it's not Just Dance. And where did you get that from? That means that this place is unbeatable. You need adventure truth. Look for the Eye of Truth. Up. Oh, okay. Don't remember what's in here. Oh, Kinect games. Kinect. What an absolute ripoff. Oh, that's right! Oh, the room I really didn't want it to enter. And I have to do this. Will the Gibdo be less scary if I blast? That scream. That scream. No! Oh, the cutscenes. Come on, randomizer. Oh, no, the bats. Oh, nice backflip. Can I? Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't give a single buck about it. Ooh, sniped. They only want hugs. Anything that sounds like that is not getting hugs from me. Yeah, this is very... excuse me? Why? Oh, why was there another mode? Please. Oh no, I summon another. I have spent 25 rupees on my shield, please. I don't want to lose it. Please, Deku Seeds. Nope. Oh, there's a heart in there. That's creepy. They left their heart in the... What was that? What's in there? We can absolutely finish this one off. Perish! Foul creature! I messed it up! I was gonna do like a secret judo chop from behind, but no. I messed it up. With fire! I condemn you! No, was it Cafe's Keto Mask? Renamon. Renamon. Oh no. Okay, no extra treasure if all the... I don't remember. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a key here. And it's the Keto Mask. For, please, Ocarina of Time for once. No, Majora's Mask. What was the Keto Mask for now again? Was it for Cafe? No. And the super secret? Okay, Keto Mask. And also, I did this play swordless. I like it. That's right, this was a key spot. Now just randomly, you can't possibly have that much knowledge of Digimons. You know, I actually like Digimon because it was a little bit darker than Pokemon, but I also have some of the cards. But it was Pokemon I in the end preferred. Okay, so now I think we're good to go. Unless there's another secret little tiny chest spot somewhere. Not this time. No! I was thinking to myself. I was beginning to thought of, oh, wasn't this the place where there was a trap? And then I took it one step forward. I didn't see that one. Thank you. Very much thank you. So yeah, I think we need Zelda's Lullaby. Or was it maybe Song of Storms? No. It was probably Zelda's Lullaby. You know, if I design this place, I think I would go for Song of Storms. Even though it doesn't really make sense, no. It should add water, not drain it. Okay, I think Adult Link, but we can go to the top of Death Mountain. By the way, what happens if we perish? What happens if we go to Death Mountain and perish inside of it? Is it game over or? Red Rupee, totally worth it. So much money. Because I don't think I'm just gonna get the game over, right? I think it's just gonna be like, and then I teleport to where I came from. There's a soft soil spot here. Oh. Or die now? Whoops! Okay. The shield! Oh no, the fairy! Oh shoot! No, the shield! Oh, really? What detail? What a detail! But we need to get out of here. I kind of want to go with the... So that's some good news. Now we can do the digging quest. But it needs to be night. And I know these people, you know, people who's pros with their time, they can do some sick speedrunning trickery and get up there. I'm not gonna do it. I'm doing it my pace. Time to collect some bugs. I think. Yes. Get it. You know, collecting insects has always, but you know, it's been a big theme in Zelda, right? Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. So maybe that helped. You know, that was another thing that I could resonate with, because as a kid, I still love insects. I really, you know, I just like to go around looking for us, you know, and rare insects or something like that, and I will take care of them and such. When I was 6, I wanted to be a insect expert. That was my dream. Dampay.org. Yeah, so maybe that's why I like the bug type in Pokemon. I mean, obviously that's the reason. So I really don't know why insect fascinated me from the get-go. From the get-go, not get-go. Gex. I actually have played some Gex 64. That's the only Gex I played. Very weird game. I think it's suffering from identity crisis or something. Quick. Quickly. Actually, is there even time for this? Come on, little buggies. Come on. Out it comes. Oh, Bremen mask. Bremen mask. Oh, that's right. That's for Romani Ranch. Right? It's used to find the winning dog that kind of win the little dog race. It's a cute little dog race. That should be a real sport thingy. Yeah, there is one here, but it's too high up. But just for the lols and for the what's up there, yeah. The boomerang. Oh! Oh! It's right there. Give it to me now. I want. Why is it over there? I bet it's me though. He's like, yeah, you should never have the cookie resort link, and he just throws it up there. Use a bombshell to grab it. How, Ian? I think we missed the spot now. I think. No. This is it. Dump it. Just because you took one step. Is it right in front of this little grave with the flowers? Yeah, where is it, Navi? The sword is right there. Okay, yeah, that's very mean of the game. With how it's you're just a kid. You can't reach this. It's basically what the game is telling me. You need to be this tall to use the Kokiri sword. Imagine the Kokiri village with some parental control. Ooh. I think it's a random drop. Okay, so I think it's one of these little patches I need to... Yeah, go. Oh, wow! Yeah, there is a treasure. But what is it for? Above the well! Forest temple. Okay. Nice. Yeah. I'm going... We could go to the top of the mountain now. For what reason, though? Because we have the Hylian shield. Oh, I was like, oh, it didn't appear to be equipped. I like the symbolism of the Hylian shield. It's too big because it's for adults, no? So, but we still wear it, we still use it because we want to feel like an adult. And when you become an adult, you desperately try to crawl back in time because you realize that it's not fun growing up. No, I have nothing against responsibilities and all of that, but yeah, it's just going the wrong direction, so to say. It's a nice turtle shell for Link. Yeah, this. Oh, the Kokiri sword. It's working. The turtle tactic's working. But yeah, because I need the Zelda lullaby up there as well. But I'm just gonna have a chat with. Wait, does Big Goron even appear? There is a piece of heart spot up there. Right. And that's gonna be Epona song. I'm calling it right now. Whatever's up there is gonna be Epona song. was a very late rock. Okay, sniping. I mean, all of these fakes that you have mentioned now, me, Apollo Song, Chimney, you mentioned Boomerang, Final Fantasy, a bottle, all of them is very crucial. Very, very crucial. Crucial. All right. My people needs me. I remember discovering that secret in my 20s. I was like, I was laughing so much. Oh, discovering. That one I did look up in the internet. I would never have tried it without it. But there's also lots of secrets that I did find by myself. Let's try you here. Hoot hoot! Oh, that's right. Big disappointment. I really thought it was gonna be like a piece of hotspot up here. Big Gorn is a dot link. Thank you, Mimo. Right? He's not here now. No, he's a dot link thing. And if I go here, is there anything I can discover in the span of 40 seconds? Oh, it is. Okay, drum roll. Gonna make an epic entrance. This is it. I made it on the top of the mountain. I almost got crushed by lava stones. Or boulders. God damn it. What will I get? A piece of heart. Oh, talk about mocking me. And I know this next stone cannot possibly contain a secret, but I'm just gonna... There's two of them. I know these are just for show, stuff like that. Yeah. With the breather. I like how, I mean, it's... sure, but should it be way hotter in here? This is underground, in a volcano. Ah. I can't believe it. It's actually a piece of heart. I was joking. I didn't want a piece of all the things you could. Money. I could have gladly taken money. You're gonna give a piece of heart, two pieces of hearts. Oh, and what's even up there? Wow. Do I remember this? No. Oh, for crying loud. Quick. Oh, I aced it. No, there's no time for the entrance. There's no time. Oh, I mean, we've been vacuum clean Ocarina of Time thoroughly. I don't think. Amira's Mask is the mini game. Which might not even be a big thing. But what if there are bottles? Take me home. Thank you. Can you correct me if I'm wrong? Isn't there supposed to be a golden scatula at the back of the windmill? Or maybe it's even up here. No. By the way. I was pretty sure, isn't this the spot for one of the craziest secrets ever? Or is it Song of Storms? It's probably Song of Storms. I guess. Oh, thank you. Bombs growing trees around here, I see. No one knows, dude. This game is brand new. Yes, I know I can look things up. I can look up things on the internet, but I refuse to. I know at least one spot where, as soon as I get Song of Storms, we are guaranteed stuff. I'll need Song of Storms for that. Did I get that second golden scatula in London Ranch? The one I kept throwing pots at? Four Swords Adventure. That's another Zelda game I never played. Because I never had 4 friends. Who wanted to play that game at least? Yeah, you don't have a tomahawk haircut in this game, so why did they add that? So every night he's doing this. Oh, I feel sorry for him. Hello, I'm Link. Or Bunk. I'm Bunk. Lazy slackers. No, what's wrong with her face? Oh, it was just her teeth. Look at this. I'm starving. Is it didn't ready yet? It's 9:11 already. Oh, he keeps track of the time. Why do you have green lips? Ugh, what have you been eating? Oh, these guys. My parents, they're so rough now. I just feel sorry for them. It feels like they shouldn't be carpenters. It feels like they wanted to be artists or something. And we established the piece of heart spot here is just a trade quest item. No, golden scatula. And a Keto mask. I don't remember what Keto mask was for in Majora's Mask. I really do not. Oh, I'm so stupid. In order to get to behind the windmill, I need a chicken, so it's impossible to reach at night. I'm so stupid. Okay, no golden Sculptura there then. But I was so sure that this was supposed to be one of these super secret spots. I think that's one thing I need to look up, because super secret spots, I do not know every one of them. Okay, what can I do now? Suddenly, I gotta try one thing. What if I do not need a chicken for Princess Zelda? What if? Why have I assumed this? I mean, I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. The more locked things, the better for me. And also, the whole purpose for this, my first intention was I want to check the Master Sword, if it's there or not. Cheating. But look at this. Look at this. Navi, can you get away? You're impossible. Just look at this. The texture of that glass is just is amazing. So yeah, I used to draw my own of these. If I made my own Zelda fan-made game, I would make like a Temple of... Obviously, I would give them different names, but one Temple of Souls, and that would have like a purple Spirit Zone, and then a Temple of Spirits, and that would have like an orange one. Basically, I would take the colors that they haven't done here. But again, this also symbolizes for me, I have two siblings, one big brother and one little sister. And my mother, our mother, color-coded us. So I was green, sister was red, and brother was blue. For so many things. Like when we got to Friday candy, we always got the stuff. You know, I got the green color ones. So yeah, green, which also fits me perfectly because I love nature. I really do love nature. I mean, evidently, I love all kinds of environment, but you know, I always like being in forest and pick mushrooms and stuff. So yeah, so this one really speaks to me. Chimney, you can't come and ruin my mood here. Temple Flamingos, what on earth are you? There's no Master Sword here. Come on, Link. Put your Deku Stick in it. Okay. That's it. We're screwed. We can't go to the... Does that mean I still need a Spiritual Stones? Or is it that as soon as I find the Master Sword... Yeah, someone stole the Master Sword. It's Sarkon. Sarkon stole the Master Sword and then he went through the portal in Happy Mask Sales house. So, yeah, so Master Sword is in Majora's Mask. I'm gonna make the call now. Master Sword is in Majora's Mask. And Sarkon has hidden it somewhere. And we need to find it. Everyone, we need to find it. What was it, the bomb shop now again? I remember how I call it the key shop. I just wanna... Double check. Yeah, and just very Rupe Golden Skulltula. Very Smoky Fire Shadow. This is a new type of bomb. You have failed as a bomb shop. Yeah. Okay, Zelda. We're gonna visit Zelda. Here they are. Oh, you're so handsome. Just like the King of Hyrule. Isn't he very old and beardy and hee. Is there any concept art of the King of Hyrule from this game? I don't want to accidentally waste my bug, by the way, so we're gonna do like this and that. I still can't believe the Kokiri sword. It's in the graveyard. And our fridge. Imagine if they were hiding a Golden Skulltula in one of these trees. They don't even bother because they see a kid ramming his forehead in trees. They're like, okay, yeah. This one poses no threat. Ah, this wall. I remember our family running around here like, oh, how are we supposed to get in here? You know, getting caught with the guards all the time. And I found this wall. I saw this wall. And I was like, maybe you can climb up there. And everyone was like, oh, yes. Because, yeah, our whole family used to sit down and play this. This is a storm spot. I do need a cuckoo. Oh my goodness. I do need a cuckoo. Unless I make some kind of sick bomb trick here. What if I jump in mid-air and then the bomb explodes and I get... I'm gonna do this. No! Nope. It did not work at all. I'm not gonna try again. It was worth a try. Even though that attempt was absolutely... I went even Knievel on it. You never know before you try. Okay, wow. I very much need the... I guess this not gonna work. Nope. It's the Song of Storms. I remember I used to play with this one. I used to like shoot him in the butt like You kid, over there. I mean, she's not even here any longer. She just went, yeah, bye dad. Surely I haven't messed up the game. Or have I? Okay, I'm gonna try with adulting now. Oh wait, that didn't work. Which, that means I'm super stuck. That means there's something... Oh, there might be a super secret that I haven't found yet and stuff. I guess before we go to Majora's Mask, we will go to Gerudo Valley and check for Golden Scatula. But my memory tells me that I needed the boomerang for that. La 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 la. La 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 la. I love this part of the song because it's basically, yeah, evening is setting in. It's the end of the day. Next day, there will be more adventure. Oh, I just love this part of the song. I love the whole song. And, you know, I'm so tempted. I promise you, sometime I'm gonna check every single bush. Just because I have a weird memory. The weird memory that I need to... that there's a hole. And I mean a visible hole, not like a super secret hole. Nothing there. Poor cow. We need to save the cow as well. You know, I'm so nostalgic that I'm even nostalgic to this randomizer run. As in, I remember just walking around with Bombshell, and I have just a very few amount of them, and I need to make it count. But yeah, that's one weird spot. I'm just gonna check with this. Oh, the camera! Oh, there's a fish here. You can catch... Oh, the most epic song of all. Oh, it's so good. Whoops. That kinda looked doable. My muscle memory is just making me keep pressing A. No, it's so far away. Actually, on my YouTube channel, I made my own Gerudo desert song. Kind of like, I think when I did it, I asked myself, if I were to make the music for Gerudo Valley, and this song didn't exist, you know, then how would I make it? Obviously, I made it kind of like Gerudo Valley 2.0 or 2.0, but it's very similar to it. I want to look, I don't want to talk to you. So I've been there. The Gerudo Fortress is located beyond this gate. A kid like you have no business here. Absolutely not the accent they will have. I don't know what accent I was going for, but... You know, for once, it will be interesting, you know, to not go for the stereotype. Okay, desert people, they need to have some Arabic kind of accent, you know. Well, let's mix it up. Let's make it interesting and unique. Which is hard. It's real hard. What is that? What is what? Oh, yeah, that's the Majora's Mask camera. I actually didn't know. That means that the camera guy, he's offering you something else. I'm just gonna wait for the night. I mean, if I were to hide a golden Scotura, that would be the spot. Fly! Oh, yes. Okay, what's in this box? Okay, I'll buy it. Giant white Majora's Mask. Now we can get rich in Majora's Mask. Can't believe I've actually thought about this spot. Oh! Ghost chicken. We all saw it. The ghost chicken. Yeah. Oh, the rupees I can spend on. Oh, this die. Ooh, my stomach. Okay. I won't ever want to gather up now. I think I've gone through everything I can go through. There's no way I have missed something now. I have vacuum cleaned Hyrule of all the things I can currently do. Right? Would it be hilarious if this fire arrow secret actually worked? Grab! Moo, you big bird! No, it's okay. It's just me being stressed that, oh my goodness, no, I'm wasting people's time. But I like this pace. Oh yeah, it's shooting the morning sun, so this one's not going to do anything. Yeah, I think I've depleted my Zelda knowledge as of now. We've really gone through everything we can go through. We are locked behind Zelda's Lullaby. In Ocarina of Time, we're locked behind some storms for a spa reward, I guess. And even a Polar song, perhaps? And we need a sword. And in Dodongo Cave, when we have the Water Temple boss, that's gonna be interesting. It just annoys me that maybe I have missed a soft soil spot without even knowing it. But I think, oh no, I don't need to do it. We're going back to Majora's Mask now. I know a very good way to get rich in Majora's Mask. And maybe I'm afraid of to go to Majora's Mask because I have completely forgotten, you know, all the tiny secrets with the characters and at what time they're doing things and all that. I have forgotten all about that. But let's go for it. So we are locked behind a bottom. in Majora's Mask. Oh, the atmosphere in this game. Ooh. Or the ambience, more like. Do I wanna save and go back? Oh, there's so much to do, and right now I can't. We have a few more masks. I need to be Goron for the party keg. Oh, the game is spacing out. I want the kid's handbook. It's so annoying that I don't have... You know, before we save, I think we can go... La, 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 la. So, we're gonna get some money. Ah, sword. By the way, we have more... We have more D... Didn't... I bought the Ocean Deed. Can I only have one D at a time? Have I ruined this run? Because I'm pretty sure I bought the Ocean D, didn't I? Oh no. Oh shit. Quick. I'm sorry, I need to... Swamp title deed, what's that for? No, I still don't know what it's for. Wait. Who do I leave it to? Okay, yeah, it's for the Goron Shrine. So first you have the city title deed. I need the Moon's Tear. I need so many things. Oops. Deed to use fancy toilet paper. That's the thing. What did the hand in the hotel want to know again? I know paper, obviously, but what kind of paper? And again, I forgot to buy the circus leader mask. I forgot to buy the circus leader mask. Okay, but you wanted money? I ain't gonna give you money. Well, it's gonna be hard because I don't even have the bow. Can I even do this? Here it is. The Pompadour bird. I mean, they... Is this even working? Where did it go? Oh, that clock. Oh, you've been jinxed. Yeah. Okay. Oof. We need to get rid of this one. Oh, I hated that effect where... Wait, am I going to be permanently jinxed now? Hold on a second. Wait, what? It's not even going to let go. Excuse me, what? Okay, so what cures my jinx? Am I just forever jinxed now? What? I'm sitting here. I'm just so perplexed. Oh, okay, now it's gone. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so... Oh, no more bubbles. Now we can really get rid of this bird. Where are you? Pompadour bird? I don't even know what Pompadour is, who it is, and what he or she looks like. It's a Takuri. Takuri. Oh, master sword damage incoming. This is, yeah, this can go wrong very quickly. You son of a... Oh, that's right, this is... No. This is where you can absolutely go ham on this one, because now he's gonna... I missed! There we go. That was so close. I thought he was gonna steal my sword. Oh, no. Oh, no, not again. I'm just afraid that he's gonna steal something very important for me. It's like a boss fight. This is like a real boss fight right now. You're just a hoarder, girl here. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And how much money is this? Just keep it coming, baby. Jackpot. Oh, 200 rupees. Now we can play all the mini games now. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna... So now we're gonna do this. Final Fantasy, I think your guess was 274 or 273? Wait, how much money was that? 10 rupees. $273, I think it was. some happy masks. Alright, so now that's cooking. Now we're gonna do... regrettably... I'm gonna do the... the lover minigame. Who you think they will have some kind of romantic theme to the minigame, but no, it's like throw bombs everywhere. It's like, but it's all because of love, right? Honey or Darling's shop, a gaming center, changing daily. Oh, please. Get a bomb inside every basket. Really like a douchebag as well. Are those the baskets? Oh, did you see that sick throw? I dunked it. No! Why am I always so close? No. Oh, this feels so weird. Oh, it's going so fast now. Oh, there's 2 left. Oh, it's already over. There's 3 left. And, oh, really? The whole conversation every single time? Oh, this is gonna take a while. Okay. Do you think this would be like a Goro minigame? Oh, that's why I told you. I mean, yeah. Get a room already. You know, they're kind of like psychopaths. They're loving each other. So sort of psychopaths, but really, like, they indulge in, like, yes, use lots of explosives while we're hugging each other and crap. I mean, it's so easy in the beginning. Okay, so the speed is not because of the amount of baskets it is the time. Oh, ho, ho. Perfect. Nice. Did you see that? Honey, he got a perfect score. We have to... Oh, no. Oh. Oh, God, no. Do not share your happiness, quote-unquote happiness with me. I'm just a kid. What are you doing? No. No! That's annoying. So let's show off even more for him, darling. Run! Oh, God. You know, what they were doing, absolutely all okay. But the attitude to it is just... Cockroaches! I see, I see. I always wondered this, by the way. Nice kitchen. Living fish. Ready for the grabs. If only every kitchen was like that. There she is. Oh, turtles. We have access to one of these rooms because the Goron's named Bunk. But what was it for? Oh, it's so much I don't remember. Okay, that was that minigame. Now what? I mean, we can do the Deco one. So my guess, yeah, I need to do that minigame. They said every day changes, so. Wait, can't I? Ah, I tried to bomb his balloon. A ranged weapon is just... Oh, I need it so badly. By the way, isn't there supposed to be a giant secret here? I remember even as a kid I thought that, there's something weird here. They're moving and shit. No, nothing. Okay. I have a weak memory that there was supposed to be a secret there. Oh, secret. I love secrets so much. No, Link. For all kinds of sakes. Okay. No, come on! That was so close! 12 hours later. I'm gonna keep making a joke. What if I have more range with the Deku Stick? That was a hit. Nope. Okay, but at least we have a strategy of this one. Oh, the main one. The thing is that this creepy music is unnerving, so I'm just performing worse things with. We open only until the carnival, which is the day after tomorrow. So will the young one play? That sidestepping. Okay, I have 1 hour. Oh, it's changed. Oh, it's different. We're gonna go for the hardest one first. Come here, Bluey. Oh! Okay, now what? I guess you... No, I didn't know you were gonna... Why did I went for that one? Okay, that was bad planning for me. Typical me. I go, oh yeah, I have 1 hour. It's all okay. And then I'm like, oh, I need to do it now. I'm a time pessimist. I like 10 times over. Oh, I'm missing it! I know that's gonna be a hard one, so I'm gonna do it first. But yeah, I'm a time pessimist. I even know the reason for it. You know, I was kind of chill before. I mean, but I remember in school, me and my friend, we managed to end early. Or, you know, it was a short day. So like, oh yes, we're gonna catch the 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. bus. We're gonna be home for video games. Yes, very early. And so we went there, and oh my goodness. And, you know, we were 15 minutes early, walking there and talking, and on our way to the bus station. And then we see the bus leave. And it was apparently some new driver who didn't know shit and went too early. So we had to wait for 2 hours for the next bus. And yeah, since then, you know, I've been, oh no. Why was it so fast? Oh, I can use, oh, okay. It's not over. Oh, this one is so scary. Gonna get the next blue one. Blue, come on! No! I thought it was gonna, I don't know why I waited for it to drop. Or... oh boy, we're gonna be here for a while. And I refuse to blame my controller. I'm just bad. Oh, it's so scary how early you need to drop. Okay, that wasn't me. That was the game dropping. So I was really close there. The rest should be a piece of cake. No. How am I not taking my time to wait and see, you know, how this works? Okay, so this one goes. They all go around. I always said circular, but it's not a single curved angle here. By the way, it was not one. Why did you say 1 hour? It's just. It was 1 minute. Where's the last one? Oh, what are you going for? Kind of pattern. I know. No. No! What kind of mini game? I was like, oh, it's okay, it's 1 hour. It's obviously 1 minute, 16 seconds. 1 minute and 15 even. Okay, no time to lose. Oh, that was so close. It was not even funny. Oh, the blue one's not gonna make it in time. Why is it so different? I think I need to wait a little bit longer. But that is my plan. That is gonna be my plan. I need to have a plan. Oh my goodness, this. Oh, go. Close. No cigar. Oh! Oh, again, that was pure luck because, again, you know, these obviously, they go in a circular pattern, but my brain goes like, oh no, they go back and forth. Oh! Working my way to the middle. Okay, but now we have a pattern, we have a way to go. We have the money, we don't have the time. That's the problem with this game. Every minute is an hour. Yes. I can do this. It's so stressful. I love this. No, 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 Lee. Oh, that was almost too early. I was so afraid it was going to be too early. That was such a weird... I should have waited for the second one. Okay, for next time, I can wait for the second one. Oh, I like this, you know. Obviously, you know, I'm grinding. I'm finding a path that works for me. I am getting better. I love this. You know, so many games today think that, oh, you know, it's too hard. It's wasting my time. I should have completed by now. But no. These ones, they are the most... Okay, go. It's the freaking landing that's... Link. Bunk. Okay, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be hella weird. And then it turns. Do you have a question for me and my Swedish sensibilities? Okay, you're asking the one of the most non-Swedish people, but potato chip with a sandwich. So are we talking bread, butter, and potato chip on top? Am I understanding this correctly? I just want to be really sure that I got that mix right. Butter, bread, butter, and potato chips. Oh! We got this. Maybe. Yes! Oh, it's all over. You're so surprised. No? Look at that face! Look at that face! It's like the thing is going like... It's a new record! Oh, see how happy he is. Take this. Oh, 50 rupees. So what's the name, young one? Boom. That's a strange name for a Deku Scrub, is it? See, it's so happy. The mouth is so cute, yes. No, like chips and the side dish. Wait, isn't the chips the side dish? Isn't the bread, isn't the sandwich the main course and chips the side dish? Okay, yeah, but that's exactly what you're saying. How am I reading this? Totally separate, but you're eating at them during the same meal. In that case, I do not understand it. You know, because I will totally buy bread, butter, cheese, and a little sour cream and chips on it. Why not? But to have like a side thing, I mean, that's just extra calories. I mean, it's anyway, but I don't know. I have a friend whose family they used to make the chips potato chip salad, So ordinary salad, like veggies and cheese, all kinds of, you know, tomato, cucumber, all that. But yeah, and then crushed potato chips in it. You were watching another Swedish stream and he was baffled by this idea. Alright, yeah, you know, I would be careful with the majority of Swedish streamers and influencers, because most of the time they're saying shit. I remember I saw PewDiePie on what was that morning something with Link. He's even named Link, one of them. And then I don't remember the other guy. Good morning to you. No, what was that show called? Sorry, I'm gonna watch that. Good Mythical Morning. That's right. And so they hosted him, and they were gonna eat Swedish surströmming, which is, you know, rotten herring. And he speaks like, you know, that's a normal Swedish dish. Trust me, that's a thing that's getting phased out in Sweden. I had never touched that. It's rotten fish. It's absolutely, I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. But it's rotten fish nonetheless. And yeah, it's a generational thing, you know. Or some of our parents, you know, they eat it, but it's very depending on where in Sweden you are, and also, yeah, it's disappearing. That's for sure. Lutefisk, but so he got baffled of eating potato chip to a sandwich. That just seems so random. I mean, there's nothing typical Swedish to it either. But then again, you know, my favorite dish is, I love Indian food, I like Thai food, I love, you know, curry, all kinds of, you know, I'm very non-Swedish. But also I love, one of my favorite dishes is, so you take macaroni or, you know, pasta, it doesn't matter what kind of, and you boil it in fat milk for a very long time. And then you sprinkle salt and what is that spice called? I'm gonna look it up. Nutmeg. You sprinkle nutmeg on it, and then you can have whatever to it. But Swedish meatballs is very common to it. And then sprinkle some cheese in it, and then ketchup. If you want to be very unhealthy, you go with ketchup. But oh, it's so good. But yeah, that's a very, and I don't know if it's just very typical Swedish, but I like it. Hello, are you gonna let me through? Oh, I need a magic meat. So magic meat and bottle. That's two things. He was thinking it was overkill for Americans to eat that much. Really? Does America have like a 5-course meals? Like they have like 5 different courses for dinner? That's insane. Whoop! It looks like the bell is going for me. Project Zomboid. But I feel like a good boy. I've been streaming for 2 days in a row now. I've been... Oh, this room. Huh? Oh, this is... Mr. Major Cannibal Committee, please order those remain to evacuate. He's... I think he's portraying politicians in a nutshell. Not being able to take any decisions at all. cowards! You actually believe the Moomy Farm? The confused townfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Major? Muto. Yeah, I'm on the guard side on this one. So Muto, he's Muto and the sword is Visken. Nice names. Let's not bring my wife into this. The only thing he adds to them. Oh my, this game has such a serious undertone and oh my goodness. No wait, I'm... Do you have some business? A quick, I'm just gonna make her... What is she gonna... What are you gonna say about this, huh? Uh-oh. They didn't add for her. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. I mean... It would, yeah, crazy to add for every single one. Okay, but I am... this is where we end it. Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't save it like that. You save it like this. Okay, so, yeah. I guess keep up with the mini games. I'm hoping for a bottle or magic meter. Save the money. That would be a smart thing to do. I didn't. Oh. Oh, we need to get the bird. Yeah, I hope you had a good one, and I entertained you a little bit at least. Oh, but all that money, it's gone. It's very much gone. Oh well. I might do it off screen. I might go kill that bird again. Who knows? Alright. I guess some progress were made. Tiny. We know the location of the sword. Ocarina of Time. Even though I kind of like the swordless play. And but yeah, I feel so biased now. I feel biased, but I keep playing this now. I have other games I should play, but I can't help it. It's just it is yeah, I like it, and it is my favorite game of all time. So and that's coming from, you know, I have some great nostalgia for Donkey Kong 64, Final Fantasy, you know, Age of Empires. So, and all of them, you know, for most games I love, they have, you know, great music, very even legendary music. So I guess I kind of miss this style of games. You know, there's so memorable, so much video game music today needs to be epic, orchestral, symphonic. You know, like the Hans Zimmer brass. It's a little bit boring. But it is really hard to make music, you know, that's will last forever. That is so catchy that, you know, it's gonna stick with you forever. But yeah, okay, I am leaving. Tomorrow I will study like heck again. But I feel like I'm gonna make it, so I'm a bit less stressed now. So yeah, you know, keep asking me about Swedish things. I keep saying that I'm a non-Swedish guy, but you know, I guess it's a nice thing that I can view things in a subjective way. But yeah. Yeah, find a clip. Do it. It is always so fun to see, you know, for once someone else, you know, doing the clipping for me, as in, you know, because it can be a little bit selfish. You know, oh, this was a very funny moment of me. That was very funny of me. I'm gonna save it. It's way more relaxing if someone else is doing that. So yeah, right. But take care. Follow your heart. I'll see you next time. And we're all gamers. No need to fight each other. AAA gaming needs to stop. That's it's been hijacked. Oh, all right. With a few exceptions. Okay, now I'm leaving. Bye 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 bye. See ya.